read and start with Hebrews chapter 8. The high priest of a new covenant. The point of what we are saying is this: we do have such a high priest who sat down at the right hand of the throne of the majesty in heaven, and who serves in the sanctuary, the true tabernacle set up by the Lord, not by man. Every high priest is appointed to offer both gifts and sacrifices, and so it was necessary for this one also to have something to offer. If he were on earth, he would not be a priest, for there are already men who offer the gifts prescribed by the law. They serve at a sanctuary that is a copy and shadow of what is in heaven. This is why Moses was warned when he was about to build the tabernacle. See to it that you make everything according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. But the ministry Jesus has received is as superior to theirs as the covenant of which he is mediator is superior to the old one, and it is founded on better promises. For if there had been nothing wrong with the first covenant, no place would have been sought for another. But God found fault with the people and said, "The time is coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. It will not be like the covenant I made with their forefathers when I took them by the hand to lead them out of Egypt, because they did not remain faithful to my covenant, and I turned away from them, declares the Lord. This is the covenant I will make with the house of Israel. After that time, declares the Lord, I will put my laws in their minds and write them on their hearts. I will be their God, and they will be my people. No longer will a man teach his neighbor or a man his brother, saying, 'Know the Lord,' because they will all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. For I will forgive their wickedness, and I will remember their sins no more. By calling this covenant new, he has made the first one obsolete, and what is obsolete and aging will soon disappear." A lot here. It's a huge amount. Sermon upon sermon. So a couple of one key area of focus before we move on is listen to this. By calling this covenant new, he has made the first one obsolete, and what is obsolete and aging will soon disappear. So this is in reference to us as well. So before we were non-believers, we didn't know Christ, and we were doomed to the consequences of sin, which is death. And we'll get to what that truly means in the book of Revelation. So when we have accepted Christ, we have accepted Christ and his salvation, which leads to life, eternal life in paradise with him. And so we move away from the old and we step into the new. That's the same way with our lives, bringing past to present. That's the same way we are in our journey with the Lord. Even when it came to the not just the tabernacle, but the temple of the Lord, how the tribes will move, or the people will move in one door and exit out another door. It's to continually move forward and not look back. Understand and have those memories. It's okay to have those memories of joyous times, but understand that there's better times to come. Yes, you may have had wonderful times, or you may have even had bad times. But in the future, there's more to come. There's more goodness of God and his grace and mercy and his blessings, his many blessings to look forward to. And he wants us to continue to move forward in life and our journey with him, and encourage others to continue to move forward as well. Even today, there was a prime example today. Something was said and something was brought up, and there was need for encouragement there. Yes, the thoughts were aligned with the Lord, but also encouraging to continue to seek the Lord and his guidance, encouraging someone from their discouragement, something that they may have went through and were discouraged, and we're seeking the Lord and understanding that, yes, continue to seek the Lord and seek his guidance, because he is there and he is always at work for us, and he always cares, always cares. So, before we move on, though, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind when we read over this? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?